Bawah Fuseini, formerly the General Secretary, formerly the CEO of Ghana Athletics, or a former athlete, so he's lived athletics, dreamed athletics, buff athletics, or athletics, true and true. President, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How are you doing?
We are fine. A Merry Christmas to you also.
Happy
we are just 4 days to Christmas.
Yes, 4 days. And the festivities is all over.
It's all over.
You can feel it.
People have started already. People.
So, as you rightly indicated, this Christmas is for good and not for us. Yes. Yeah, Punchy Christmas.
Yeah, Punchy Christmas. Yeah, Punchy Christmas.
Approaching Crankra.
Approaching Christmas. But how are you and how is Ghana Athletics?
I'm doing good, and Ghana Athletics is doing good. So far, so good. Yes, I say no. It never be I'm just praying that the last Monday, no.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Yeah.
We are in partners. So sports, association and federation can't me just sports and media and it's just not possible. Now, as I say, baby, you could do any
okay.
You could win your medals. No,
my message about so say more take this new direction. Alan, they be a minute neku say athletics for a detached from Ghana media, maybe a leadership style. Maybe, just maybe. But not only near cry own thing. Some of the good things are not only crying. I say, wow, but our relationship. No, I can't ho. A just stadium, one and office when you call your boy, they are for her. They didn't come on, also who they echo. But this approach to open up, it was virtually BBNC. And I'm on first, Mumra, now you need come on here, how we can build athletics. And I think it's a very good initiative. And I told you guys there, it was a very good initiative. More so they be exposed you trust football no. The good thing about them they say almost competitions every day, every weekend. One competition they be about quarterly seasonal.
Yes.
And you won't no compete for sports slot, a new slot.
No.
They are always in the news. And you need to also build some of this relationship to get us. Yepe, me athletics me papa. Me you share what athletics champions me ala ba ko has and for this approach, and congrats to you also for the elevation from being an athlete, general secretary, and now president of Ghana Athletics. We wish you the very best. We are here, Happy FM. You fear, your doors are open to you. The opposite may be our bar. You pay at the more young poetic cry. They know what they need now.
Oh, actually,
it's a new dispensation.
They said, happy athletics fear. They say, can you know? But we can put a number will show be 11 to 10.
Yeah, 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
20 to 12.
So they're very powerful.
10 to 12.
Any vice president, Charles
Barrister, yeah.
No, morning show.
Morning 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
And a pobon, it was powerful.
And about 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
Yeah. Then there was also 4 to 6.
There was another Saturday one.
Yeah. Saturday is still there.
Still there.
It's still there. And Alan in the hosting.
Alan in the hosting.
Every Saturday. 10 to 12.
10 to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weekend sports, 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
Into 30.
So, Madam Osepa, so Happy FM there. Station a coach. I'm on 40 and me your commitment say anytime at all you hear more your beba.
Yeah.
Someone free your cry. Yeah, cry your beba.
Interesting. The time of relation this is the second time and third time this year.
Yes, maybe I have.
Very interesting. I'm saying when Jeff before now as a more dominant time of relations but you share more mama interview with crowds with you.
Okay.
Is it because a lot of you track people and there's more emphasis on track and its development? In fact, me share a top 5 athlete. I'm say Grace Obuomo or any omo yadie, but I say ye ninu Grace Nimamo. I say ye ninu war tracks and also saying the third event. What is it about the third event? I bet me I abwa and develop your talent in the house because there are so many third events. I bet me I javelin, shot put, the high jumps. What can we do in that area to also raise the next Azimatis, the next Pojuamoes from the other field events?
Mostly also from the geographical area where Ghana is located in our genetics. we are predominantly sprint nations. We hear the whole West African coast, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire,
Nigeria,
Liberia. We are all predominantly sprint countries.
Okay.
But nonetheless, once in a while, we say one field event athlete, to say Margaret Simpson.
Ignatius
Gazer. It's once in a while. So it's Rose Amonima and Deborah Aqua. But we are not leaving that. You're training more people to be field event. Field event is more technical than the track.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's more technical than the track. And the tracks, you can coach to polish your running forms and give you good schedules.
But to be a good runner, right from the word,
right from
good runner. Technique and also polishing and the understanding of the track.
Full events, it goes beyond that.
Okay.
It goes beyond the techniques. It goes beyond the talent. It's also required special coaches on me. And today, and then they say Gaza is coming back to train our athletes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And look, I was so happy that Meninde Castle also my friend member. I said, yeah, befreo.
Because he here.
Oh yeah, here no. And also so American yes so I traffic Okoye courses, coaching courses. Me who documents I was surprised.
Is there a lot of coaches there?
Courses. And he's also a top-notch coach in Netherlands.
Wow.
So we need them. So so we're not leaving it, but we're also trying to develop it. Not only the athletes, but develop coaches to go with the athletes. We'll call US. I won't say they said we are even developing long-distance athletes.
Yeah.
They said there were two top-known athletes are US, there and almost Ombeba Abetum Rikana Ghana during the African Games. For the first time in the history of Ghana, the long distance athletes World Cross Country Championship over Australia in January this year. So there and Bako and your wild card say Obasanko World Cross Country Championship over Belgrade next year. And you spread your wings so team. Say any impact on where
Jack
we have
of all trades,
masters of none. We are not leaving at the events, but we will concentrate where we have comparative advantages. They are pick international medal because our main target for this administration is per se either World Championship medal or Olympic medal. Okay. It is not beyond our capabilities. It is within our grasp.
They're kind of important because one of my worries is say for a long time relay team because there are more times it will compete with the world levels. But within the last 5 years, but as a generation, what are you doing to also make sure say this generation of relay team at least we would guarantee us a medal before they all retire? And school, and there's a challenge there. What are we doing to make sure say maximizing more talent and more what to say?
Menu are US school, but 4 or 5 it was second year, third year.
Okay.
And so another challenge.
It's a challenge also.
And here it's even a bigger challenge.
Okay.
Because when US school now, say on minor antaman boa moi. They ombeka say yeko yejuma.
Of course, they have to feed.
They have bills to pay. And also so say training now. So the state has to come in to support them. And this is a different conversation. Okay. Ministry Rebecca, send document to the ministry to that effect. But current athletes, we any option be say we need to support them.
Yeah.
Any option.
Almost schools
they need to support them. And so almost time is so good say with a little supporter, a better man is a medal.
Okay.
So say the only 5 and 6 this year, to less than 10.1 seconds.
And that's really, really good time.
Very, very, very good time. And they say you're cumulatively
win aided and I said
no win aided. Wow. Last year there were 4 athletes to 10.04, 10.03, 10.06, 10.04. Wow. And yes, athletes that. Apart from as a material, the seasonal best of 9.98 no. They ran less than 10.1. And to cumulatively, they ran faster than the record almost this year. Record 38.07.
Yeah.
And Satan can move to 11, 1, 11, 10,
no
1,
by
10,
10,
2.
yeah.
No more. So move to Satan with this current timer, they met me to sub 37 seconds in the 4x100. And that is a medal performance time zone.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And then, we consciously prepared them for pen release. From pen release, now I call World Relay Championship. From World Relay Championship, now I call Olympic Games. Yet me going through all this process, I will have no doubt to predict that at the Paris Olympic Games, we'll pick a medal. Because any country beyond about 37.
Yeah.
37 is within the range of the US,
the Jamaica,
the
Canada,
Canadian, and
England.
And so once we are able to break into that 37, we are guaranteed of a medal. And that will be the turning point of Ghana athletics. And also, sad time, and yet the financial model here for that kind of performance, I'm free to say, it goes beyond the federation's level. Okay. It needs state support. Obiantum could win a world championship medal and an Olympic medal, no on my and first can. It's just extremely difficult to do that. It is say, excuse me to say, with all due respect to Kate Kreku, you can say, Black Samoko, find your own resources and go and win World Cup. Any year. It's the same thing. There's no difference.
Yeah.
It is the world, it's the best of the whole world coming together. They even sieve them.
And you get to be competitive.
Even to reach there alone, you need to be among the first 16 countries in the world. Say football, you're 32.
32. And they could be 48.
48. And they're 16. To get there, 16 countries, the whole world.
And some at the final event,
and some Marco go 2 more years. 8. And within the 8 so to get a medal 3. No.
As well as if it is 100 meters,
100 meters,
you have to do a sub 9.
Sub 9.
It was a sub 10.
Sub 10.
You want to do a sub 10.
The sub 10 to it need to be a good sub 10.
You get 10 now. 100 meters.
100 meters. But as I said, your athletes, thanks to coaches like Elom, Junfo, Christian Sia, and those Emmanuel Dasso, and the University of Ghana, they have produced some
fantastic athletes and coaches.
Ghana can rely on them for the next 5 to 6 years.
But Sadia, I thought University of Cape Coast and they produce athletes.
No,
but I think University of Ghana in the last 5-6 years have done some amazing jobs.
UCC used to. They are still doing. By the numbers
Omni Winneba.
They are still doing. Omni Winneba, UCC, UDS.
Yes, UDS.
UDS has also got very good athletes.
But University of Ghana, it's
the
brutal.
Top-notch athletes are performing currently in the US from University of Ghana.
Wow.
Yes. Apart from Rosa Oko this year, Bakubisu from UDS, Barnabas Aga. And San, that's the name of Boshi. That Barnabas was their top sprinter.
My minister of question way. I had, and this was something I had researched into, that there were athletes doing very good times in Ghana. No more US, no more time, no perform, When I did the investigation, I was even told that Obiwa is Kasem. Athletes in the crowd more focus on education because they didn't see the way for it. But this generation of athletes, they free Ghana, I could say, they are improving on their times, they are becoming better athletes, they are competing for us. What has changed? They factor into good times from athletes. A scholarship co-US.
Yes, there are two things. The psyche of the athlete and the coaches that handle the athlete and the school that they go.
Omokono.
Ebi a school or Omokono, ebi omu sprint. But Omoko school and sprint.
A distance
school. And to call the coaches no munya daje mao. Also new business studio obe mental. And to work on the first season ebi a performance and so and koye. second semester, second season, and co-year so and the Mamanja naming concert. And when you do school, no school, no one to pamo. So one to 3, one to 2 can a year. The baby say,
was focus on the
Siena and I saw because school now. Obi no my jazz school cry. Yet the athlete who took their first, when you're young, acquired there. But some of them didn't even complete the school. Some of them so move school now to translate from the college to the university, and so acquire some. And there are 3 things identify the coach, the school, and the cycle of the athlete.
Okay.
Obi Honoma, very good. Very good. Or 2 very good times. Or could do Honoma. No. Obi Honoma or Peso or Quabro Chenekeke.
Yeah.
So could do Honoma.
Yes.
Also a better and I want me for some. But Obi Honoma, they've meant to run. No matter what on the Tumricano. So the dynamics no doors. But we created that platform. Now so Obi kwa or person on Tumricano Ebabuano.
Yeah.
Or you school so no per se on trust on your coach and I on trust on your uncle academia so Ebabuano.
Because you guys are producing a lot of doctors.
Doctors. A lot of them.
Doctors and professors.
A lot of them. And a lot of them.
From your former president, Professor Dodo.
Professor Dodo, yes.
To
Professor Andrews. Professor Nsia. John Aponso, Professor Nsia.
Oh, beautiful.
Achunyemedi also a head coach.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Das also a master. Master said and gentleman canvas. So when we see those things, that gladden our heart.
Sure.
And yes, you don't cause your keke, but to guarantee their future. Also, at least Bibria, the amount of my school, life uncle. The most call US school, no man, you papa almost life uncle. So you empese obi US sports and now or 2 million a year, the next 10-15 years, na enya with it. So you see, this guy was a very good athlete, but life is very difficult for him. So the going to the US schools, it played 2 roles. My athletes no atumika papa. Almost so their future is also guaranteed. Memeti or Kenya America and Kamenko do baby midway.
True.
I live athletics, I ate athletics. Athletics is what made me.
Right from the University of Ghana.
Not that from the University of Ghana. Right from my secondary school, up to prisons, up to University of Ghana, up to National Sports Authority, up to Ghana Athletics. Everything I owe my life to sports. So sometimes if I go to my school and they call me to come and give a speech, I always use myself. I use my headmaster at that time, Mr. Bale Nasaka. I use my PE teacher, Mr. Ampao Mensah, and my Beza. I met them by Beza about a month ago, and I told him that something that he never remembered.
And stay with you forever.
Stay with me forever. Now we were class, no friend, Mr. Membran office. Maybe I know what the Said Awita. The prize money that Okotum recovery of Spain, the prize money at that too. So, see, if you are able also to run well, you get this money. He told me that, are you in class? I said, yes. Okay, go back. Always be in class. It still stays in me up to today.
Wow.
Because in Kaman school, in Kaman was school na make say, me yes sports. Men swing idea, like I wouldn't have been here.
That is true.
So athletics, any academic, a kobo, we combine the two, a buapa, and for sono is unimaginable.
I'm saying about this young coach, I know call a World Athletics Certified Level 2 medal and long distance coach, Akuka Williams.
Yes, Akuka Williams, yes.
How is this important? Way achievement with the what benefit being on also?
The benefits is unlimited. Unlimited benefits. Because Tama Yesha say complaining about early coaches in Ghana. Maybe Canada man for say. A man for people came after me for passing their comments. And that was the bitter truth. And now Obi Bisam say, Bawah, so you've identified the problem. What are you doing? I said, we are working toward to solve the problem.
Yeah.
That's one of the results that we started working for the solution. And you who's our problem? No, let's start from the basics. And yeah, basic courses for all over the country. And so I cook us so by.
Okay.
Yes, I level 1 or some by. Thinking I will try.
Wow.
And it's not when the opportunity came for them to recommend him for the level 2, we didn't hesitate at all. It is you didn't call level 2. Also could try on your 4-4-4-3. That have made him eligible to level 3. Level 3 is going to be trained as a coach for Olympic-sized athletes.
Wow.
So this is an elite level.
Very, very top level.
Very, very top level. To the next level, because of Africa, they will teach him how to coach an athlete that will participate or win a medal at the Olympic level.
Wow.
That's the highest. And so I could only congratulate him and congratulate his school and Dr. Bello for giving us...
He's also from the University of Ghana?
Yes, from the University of Ghana.
No wonder. Dr. Bello, good morning to you and the guys at the Sports Directorate of the University of Ghana. Kojo Usumu and guys, I've got some very good friends there.
Yes, Ni and Alaje and those guys. So definitely, you're a friend for the African Games to come and support. Now, African Games also, you're to and for all our best brains in coaching all over the world. We're not living in the stone and time.
Yeah, but African Games also. But someone has sent me, one of my favorite listeners, Kojo also say, let me ask you the relationship between Ghana Athletics, and then the scholarship secretariat in offering financial support for athletes at Eco Square on it. Do you have any collaborations? Do you have any arrangement? Even though many scholarships Eco Square US, there's some support to be free Ghana Hako to help them so that they can live a comfortable life.
In Ukraine, we don't have that relationship. But this is something that we never thought of. Why it has come out, because the Secretariat would do that in collaboration with the National Sports Authority and the Ministry.
Yeah. Because Scholarship Secretariat, actually can afford a school so it is already an existing program.
And it's with one of the problems that we face with some of the athletes.
Okay.
But could be true, I say, you didn't collaborate, man sika and so call na neman shed and call man. And those things say to me, I thank that guy for asking that question. It's a very, very important question. And we'll take it up. I'll personally take it up with the ministry and see how we can leverage on it to support our athletes in the US.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much for the question.
Thank you very much for listening and also sending your messages. We'll do so on our Facebook page. Oda sending me. Okay, all right. African Games, are we ready?
As a federation, we are ready.
In your mind, the more artists are they call.
Yes. This time around, yeah, credo. Athletes are more training. The more Ghana so more training. Assemble the best coaches we could get in Ghana. Also assembled a medical team. Also assembled the psychological teams also. And they are all on standby to come and give their expertise to Ghana athletics. Na athletes biba ebia ohia masaja afi na ekokonam ye pema mazuo baby and athletes be yare akwo we want to have our own medical team that includes the nutritionists, psychologists, mazuas, physiotherapists, and sport doctor himself to be with the athlete or with the team at all times during the competition. The ACO Budapest, ABCBU. Yeah. So, because then policy say, whether you succeed or you fail, there's a lesson to be learned.
Sure.
And it is not good for you to repeat one mistake after the same mistake. No. That one, there's no learning. So, whatever ACO or Birmingham, it's a idea. And Saudi and NCDA. Yeah. NCBU. Whatever happened in Birmingham, so you're a idea. Okay. And Tina, Birmingham experience, I think I say you hear 10 coaches.
Okay.
It will solve that Birmingham problem.
It's more 5 athletes kind of what 10 coaches.
It was 5 athletes depending the events are every year. So say it was sprinters. Yeah. It was middle and long distance. there were jumpers. Jumpers are menu vertical and horizontal.
Yeah.
There was special event to say pole vault. And to me, one coach on coach the whole sprinters from 100, 200, 400. It
doesn't work like that.
And then 4x100. I'm so many man. And to your person, you want one special coach for sprint men.
One special coach for sprint women.
Okay. It's one special coach for the relays.
Okay.
Because at time, ultimate coach, ultimate trainer bio, or you are taking care of an athlete who
then
the warm-up.
Or
no. And so Joe O'Connor also here coach or park on so.
Yeah.
The also warm-up track so I'm still here coach or warm-up.
But I didn't
enter and today see you.
Is it because you don't have the coaches on us in this car?
No, sometimes the quota of the man. Sometimes on the 12 athletes are 2 coaches. And 12 athletes are 3 coaches. It's woefully sometimes almost say you correct me call na me call me share athletes and back because they're short of a technical personality. And so when to call me administrator, I won't do that. No. One thing I say this time around, we need enough coaches.
Okay.
That's very yes. So we are doing everything in terms of performance. I know we'll perform.
Your top athletes Ombeba.
The top athletes now, you know, you shall say engagement. Because your engagement, you shall say them. Because they name say, time end of indoor season. Now, indoor season, first week in March, World Indoor Championship at Glasgow.
Okay.
Most of our athletes are back on. Now, we were some indoors conference in the US. And any coaches, any athletes, any schools, I think that.
Okay.
Almost say, thankfully, before 7th, we indoor conference.
7th of January and
7th of March. So after 7th of March, they can allow them to come to Ghana for 2 weeks. That's the time we prepare for the outdoor season.
Okay.
So within that 2 weeks, there's an open. Okay. And to the mobile school, within that 2 weeks to compete for Ghana, and done and dusted. Now the almost school, no, we are professional athletes. No, we can have them after the World Indoor Championships.
Yeah, as long as you want them.
We want them.
Okay.
Yes. And that one day, and the more Ghana also, according to information I gathered from ministry yesterday, say Beko camp, our Cape Coast.
Okay.
Within January to
March.
End of February.
Okay.
So March will be the start of the program.
Yeah.
And so on our own, athletes continue camp and you're training for 2 months without any competition. And the 2 competition are the same thing.
Okay.
So first month now, second month no second week, you be inter-school championship in Accra. The last till end of February, near year West African Championship. I did tested one your equipment you better for. You tested your tracks now on
Mondo di non be for.
They are there our final selection.
Mondo di non be no. Because we Eddie Mambisa. Why didn't the contractor at Botiman consult you and say, oh yeah, at the end of concrete? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's University of Ghana. Bitumen asphalt.
Yes, asphalt.
Simple for anybody to construct a Mondo asphalt. Okay.
And so your weather say you're good for asphalt because weather is hot and cold. So asphalt can expand, can contrast. Yeah. But concrete cannot expand.
Good morning, Benya. So Judas of Ghana Football is calling for support for the Black Stars. Not okay, and can't apologize to Ghanaians if the team performs woefully. Kovic Sechi, the way about. Say good morning, boss. Why are you worrying? The country itself is going down, and it will take something phenomenal to deliver us. Forget about being able to work every day. The youth are more dangerous than their own. My black boss. Say good morning. Watching live inside Pig Farm. Rich Solo was watching you live inside Enchi. Thank you very much. Paul Yeboah. Okay. Paul Yeboah. Good morning, Brian. Please, the 11th edition of Edward Football Gala competition is coming up at the Nandon Community Park. Okay. Akwemu Nandon. Nundu, okay. From 24th to 26th December 2023, where Paul K. Paul, okay, Mate, Fabra, and I mean, who did the parents and Mawankasa. My membership, the assistant coach of Hazakis Ladies Football Club, Mabel, Coach Mabel, how baby can see and from a former player of Hazakis now, former assistant coach as well. Mabel Bafo Shen, happy birthday Kessie Enko Enfa Emmawo. I mean, Shelby, we can move on crying. I mean, from Umra Jojo. And this is also a conversation I know I have it so many times. When are we having a Ghana Championship?
Ghana Championship, no.
Last time, some of you more than pass
yes.
Number 1 or 2 beats, but are you still pursuing that agenda?
So, see, are there any options, you better pursue that agenda? No?
Okay.
Because we are infiltrating your top 5-6 athletes, you know. I'm going to bet my qualify for the Olympic Games.
Okay.
And to Olympic Games, so I will see me and I will see me three slots per.
And the whole world will be there three. And so 50 athletes can qualify for 100 now. Also we three.
And to say was 6 athletes and I'm going to qualify Olympic Games, you know. And to me fail to me
and you train. Or some compete.
It's a one level playing ground.
Sure.
Or behind justify no. They say US.
Yeah.
US trials and Jamaican trials, you know. And some local trials, so more fun 8 things now qualify for the Olympic Games.
Sure.
And to know number 2, one event.
We are worried.
Why we are worried? We crying or qualify for a while, we cry worried. And so would the first cry when you qualify?
Yeah.
On the more 1 week or 2 weeks to go and qualify.
Yeah.
So that is where Ghana Athletics is getting to.
Okay.
And it's part of the document that is submitting my ministry and say this time around, this is what we are looking up to. And so you better call Abontin. Akopɛ sponsorship at the account. Now, any CCTV before also I can say a school sport is going to be big.
I can be also Jamaica girls and boys and I've been ABO.
Oh, say yes, I say
last year.
No, this year.
This year, I'm some way back Kumasi. Yeah, we even spoke on that matter. Yeah.
This one, a very big.
Okay.
This one, we are bringing 50 athletes
across the country.
50 schools
across the country.
Wow. And each school be for 30 athletes. Okay. And in all, we're looking at about 1,500 athletes to assemble.
How many days?
For 4 days.
For 4 days.
Wow. It had never happened before.
Wow.
The biggest athletics sporting festival ever in our history. So it's going to be big. But the national championship, no, Menua. Mesan Babio, Nemini Adi
Sure.
You per se mon partner with us.
Our doors are open
For us to do national championship in Kumasi.
Fantastic.
We have to do that. Now, so we are operating a very open administration.
Sure.
The open so Boabia Omra.
Okay.
Owa Mononeo, Owa Gano, we are past athlete, past administrator, we are philanthropist, we are attracted lover. I'm just putting up this appeal, passionate appeal to everybody to come on board, to come and support.